This time we finally got it, and it was glorious in the most WTF kind of way, like in a bad
It was
kind of
pretty
way.
cool.
Everyone press F to pay respects for Rhaenys. A lot of people asking about this in previous videos too. This episode is meant to show you that Targaryens can be burned. Pretty much all of them can be burned. Daenerys is the only exception to that because magic was in play, according to George R. R. Martin. Surprisingly, there are no new scenes in the intro woven into the tapestry. I think because they're saving for
not
next
just a
week, in the
Targaryen trait.
aftermath of Rook's Rest, they'll show the events of Rook's Rest in next week's intro.
Well, what was the whole
actual
thing
opening
about, like,
scene starts
testing
with
to see if
Daemon
the
having
brother could
another
be
vision
burned
at
or not?
Harrenhal. We get a lot of. This time he's entering the Iron Throne Room and he sees young Rhaenyra, but in old Rhaenyra's clothing with Viserys' crown on her head. When she's saying he created her and then is set on destroying her, this is his conscience speaking to him. He's reckoning with the way he's treated Rhaenyra, his role in all this, all of his actions these years, his guilt over the succession, his jealousy. Notice he beheads her right after this with Dark Sister, the same way he did with Corlys Velaryon's brother in the Iron Throne Room during Season 1. Fulfilling her statement, he does kind of mean her. And the head continues to speak, saying this is what he always wanted. So he's sort of reckoning with that. And he talks to Alice Rivers about what's going on here, why he's having the visions. So I'll explain that in a second. Because a big part of that is tied up in the magic of the Children of the Forest and the fact that Harrenhal is built on the bones of an old weirwood forest that was cut down. But as you can see, the weirwoods have started to grow back up. The roots are growing back through Harrenhal now, slowly reclaiming the forest from Harrenhal. Daemon has literally been sleeping in a bed made from a cut-down weirwood tree, so of course he's going to have really spooky visions. Rhaenys then meets with Alan Hull at the shipyards here on Driftmark. She already knew that he was Corlys's bastard, but she'd never seen him before in person. There are a couple awkward conversations she has with Corlys about this later. Like, she knows exactly what's going on here. That's why she grabs his face and says his mother must have been very beautiful, beautiful enough to make Corlys forget his marriage vows to Rhaenys. Fun fact too, he got married to Rhaenys when Rhaenys was only 16 years old.
Kind of old
He says it in
for
so
this
many
show.
words, but